Alrighty, I hit start streaming. I don't know if I'm streaming yet, but I might be streaming. It says I'm live. 6 minutes in, and I just topped out. Oh. I'm fucking up this mic. Oh, alrighty. Happy Tuesday, everybody. It was President's Day yesterday. Happy President's Day. I had a very interesting President's Day. I guess not really. No, it was about an average President's Day. As you know, I took a little bit of a hiatus from nothing better to do. I'm in the moving picture business, so I had to work on a film that I can't. I'm not sure if I can talk about it. Probably can't. I don't know. I signed a bunch of paperwork. I don't know what it meant, but. Just forget I even brought it up. So I decided to come back, and this week is going to be a big week. We've got a new video coming out. If you guys aren't too upset with me for being hateful and pure evil, I was called yesterday. And I know you all know about the controversy with the Mariah Carey, and I will get into that. Don't you worry. Hold on, getting everything squared away. Oh, I got to tweet everything first before I get into the Mariah Carey debacle. How do I do that? Where's my link? There it is. I found the link. I'll go and tweet it. We should probably have at Mariah Carey. Maybe that'll get more views. Doing a Sling Blade impression while I'm tweeting. I think that's a first. Is there a Carl from Sling Blade Twitter out there? I'm sorry. I really shouldn't be joking in this time. I had my Michael Richards moment, everybody. It happened. But let me tweet these links out so that everybody that wants to hear the apology has a chance to hear it. It's hard to do two things at once, so give me 1 minute. Mariah Carey apology, watch it live. There we go. That's all I need. That'll get the people in. I can't spell. I hope I didn't accidentally click the button that makes you see the screen, because I had made a really, really bad spelling error that would probably be, made fun of for years because it was that bad. Anywho, all right, I tweeted it out. I don't feel like doing the Facebook thing. So the Facebook people aren't going to hear my apology. So what happened? You all are wondering, and you probably all know because it's a pretty big deal of yesterday. I finally got back on Twitter. I don't think I tweeted since the Super Bowl, which was like, the second or the third? Took a little break from the social media and the whole nothing better to do thing to work on this movie. And I finally get back. Back to Twitter, back to posting every day, back to getting these live streams going. And what do? I go and have my Michael Richards moment. That's right. I make fun of something and use hateful language and show how truly evil I am on the Twitter. So let's start at the beginning, shall we? Fergie did the national anthem at the I think it was the NBA All-Star game, which you all know how I feel about basketball. And that is, I don't know anything about it, and it's the one sport I don't really care about. Which is weird. I feel like that's an oddity. I feel like if you're into baseball, football, and hockey, naturally you're somewhat into basketball. Like, you're aware of it. Like, you watch maybe the finals. But, no, I'm only football, hockey, baseball. Baseball only with playoffs lately, to be honest. My hair is terrible. I don't know what is going on with that. But yeah, no, baseball only when the Cubs are in the playoffs. If I'm kind of being honest, I don't really sit down. Occasionally, you know what baseball is good for? If you it's good background. Like if you have something going on, you go onto the legal MLB live stream like I do. Do it completely legally. Don't look into my history or anything like that. But yeah, you do it legally, and you click on your team. You watch the live stream. And then you just put it in the background, and then put it like you click like the second little volume thingy, turn the volume down, and when the announcer sounds like he's saying something exciting, then you just click on it and watch it for a little bit. That's what baseball's great for. It's not a great just sit and watch kind of sport unless you're at the game. Unless you're at the game, it kind of goes fast. I don't know, sometimes, because most of my baseball viewing experiences have been in Chicago. So I've gone to games in October in Chicago, and it is not a nice time. Or I've gone to games in May, and it rained, and it really sucks. I haven't been to too many Bear games, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to. I kind of like watching them at home, to be honest. I think football is better watched on TV than at the actual game. Hockey, on the other hand, is better watched in person. I'm getting way off on a tangent. So, Fergie does the national anthem for the NBA Finals, or not Finals, All-Star Game, and it was not very good. It was pretty bad, I'd have to say. It had some kind of weird, like, drum beat. I'm not even paying attention to the stream, because I know my number one fan is not watching. He's at trivia night because it's a Tuesday. But I had to live stream my apology. I had to get this out there as soon as possible so you people can start forgiving me. And maybe I could get some leeway back with you guys, because I know I probably offended a lot of you with my evil and hateful comments. So where was I? So Fergie does the national anthem, and it's not very good. And I saw it at a bar. I was at the Benny's Beanery, and I just kind of heard it in the background. I was like, that kind of sucks. So then Mariah Carey comments. She says, "Don't listen to the haters," which is, I doubt she actually said that. I bet like she's like, "Oh yeah, that kind of sucks." So then one of her publicists goes, "Yeah, we'll tell them she said, don't listen to the haters. That's pretty generic. That's what she said. Might as well, you know." So that's what I think happened. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I shouldn't be bad-mouthing Mariah Carey. It gets you in trouble. Gets you in a lot of trouble on the Twitter. So, I was scrolling through the little moments on Twitter, and I saw that people were talking about the Fergie thing, and I kind of heard it in the bar and thought it sucked, so I was kind of curious as to what people said. And then I saw the Mariah Carey commented saying, "Don't listen to the haters," and I thought it would be funny to say, and let me switch it to scene so you can look at it, what I said. And I thought it would be funny to say, did she lip sync that quote? Because if you remember from the, I think it was 2006 going into 2017, not 2006, 2016 going into 2017, she did that live performance on, the Dick Clark show, even though he's been dead for 10 years. They still call it a Dick Clark show, even though it's Ryan Seacrest. But anywho, so she got caught lip syncing on that terrible thing, and it was kind of hilarious. The way she, awkwardly tried to get the audience to sing with her. That was my favorite part about it. Was when she's like, we can't hear y'all. And then just kind of walked around the stage. Yeah. and then like tried to give the microphone to the audience to have them sing, and they're just like, I don't know what the fuck this song is. But anywho, so I said that, and Mariah is a goat. Mariah is goat. Mariah is the goat, or Mariah is she calling Mariah Carey a goat? I don't think so, because she seems like a Mariah Carey fan. Mariah is goat. Dom, if you're watching right now, would it be possible if I could put in a Photoshop request? I kind of want to see you Photoshop Mariah Carey as a goat. And we have that picture on our set forever and ever. But Mariah Carey is a goat. Tweeted a comment saying, "Try again, queen." Which I thought she was calling me a queen. Like, try again, you queen. Which is offensive in so many levels. Like, that's transphobic in my opinion. Try again, queen. Try again, comma. Kissy face, I guess, is a substitute for comma in the Mariah Carey religion. Queen has been slaying all year long and got rave reviews for her last performance this New Year's Eve, while earning 3.4 millions. I suppose she meant millions of dollars. I don't know what other millions. If she won 3.4 millions grains of rice, that would not be impressive. But I guess 3.4 million for a 7-minute performance is pretty impressive. I don't know why that, like, I don't know. I'll show you. She fucked up and lip synced, so then she made 3.4 millions the next year. But I am apologizing. I'm okay. Right now, I'm going from the state of mind I was last night when I commented all these hateful and evil things. So just bear in mind, there is an apology coming. I have it written, and it is a sworn document. My lawyer signed it. I've had very many people look at it and say that, yeah, that's an official apology. So all is forgiven, right? Anywho, so me in my evil and hateful state said, "That's so weird. Mariah needs someone else to comment for her. Kind of like she needs someone else to sing for her during a live performance." I guess I shouldn't just, like, if I'm showing you guys these, does it really matter if I read it? You probably read the second one already by now if you're smart, unless you're waiting for me to read it. I remember when I watched Star Wars as a kid, when it was the parts with Jabba in Return of the Jedi, my parents would just read it for me, so I didn't even bother, like, looking at the text, because I knew they were just going to read it for me. Hashtag spoiled kid. So, she makes fun of my 13 subscribers, which is fair, I guess. I don't know. It doesn't really hurt me because I make fun of that. Like, to the point that I had people tell me that I was making fun of myself too hard in one of the videos. I was in a bad mood. I don't know which one, because I literally forget the episodes right after they air. Like, this is a TV show. Right after I upload them. Speaking of which, I'm uploading an episode tonight. Probably be ready for you in the morning. Stay tuned. Yeah, no, you can't really make fun of me for something that I personally make fun of myself for every single video. You know, I mean, yeah, I guess you have a point. That is probably why I'm so bitter towards Mariah Carey's phony lip syncing getting more views than my YouTube channel. It's because, all right. Moving on. Yeah, maybe if I had a recording of some jokes and pretended to say them live, I would get more subs, is what I said, which you probably read already. And then she says, it still has your own jokes, blah, 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 blah. Lip syncing is, yeah. Now go back to your flop YT channel. Now wonder why don't subscribe. Now wonder why people don't subscribe. No wonder. Did she? Oh, I get. Oh, she. Okay. It was a really confusing sentence. She meant. No wonder why people don't subscribe. You are just pure evil, had hateful. Had hate. How did that get 8 likes? Did people like read the first sentence and go, "Yay, she got him," and then didn't? She like got so excited for the first sentence and then said "fuck it" for grammar and spelling and making a coherent sentence, and then everybody that read that comment did the same thing and liked it. Oof. Now wonder why people don't subscribe. You are just pure evil and hateful. And you know what? I gotta say, after reading that again, I think she's right. I am just pure evil. I really shouldn't joke about Mariah Carey. She's a pretty big deal, you know? Hey, if she elicits this kind of response, then, you know, that's a pretty big thing. Anywho, an artist lip syncs, and then I got a little bitter last night, but now I've changed my tune. I do think I was pure evil. But last night I thought she should have changed her definition to pure evil. Because, well, last night I didn't believe that making a comment about a pop star singing was pure evil. But now that I've thought about it, and it's really not nice. It's really mean and hurtful. Like, what if Mariah actually saw that comment and got bothered by it, and like she decided not to sing again? You know how bad I'd feel? Really bad, I guess. Like, I don't think I'd cry, but I would be offended. Not even offended. I mean, I would really be bothered. Let's just leave it at that. I'd really be bothered. So you read my then she goes to say, an artist only lip syncs when they absolutely have to. No artists do it for fun. Which I think an artist lip syncs because they're lazy, not because they like, oh no, we gotta lip sync this one. Oh god, okay, if I have to just stand there and pretend to sing, I guess I will. I don't think that's or I didn't think, but I've changed my tune. Sorry. Watch her on YouTube. She just outsold Christmas tours in New York and in Paris/England. Paris isn't in England. Did you mean like... Because that makes it sound like Paris, England. Like that's a place. Like London, England, or Paris, France. Paris/England, whatever. Where she sang more than 90% live. Now run back to your 13 people who watch your pathetic channel. And by the way, it's less than 13 people that watch my pathetic channel. It's way less. Maybe 2 of those actually watch it. Several of those are my family members, so they don't watch. They just did it because, oh, he's doing a YouTube thing. What's that? I don't know. I think I have an account for it. I'll push this button. That works. Nobody in my family sounds like that. Just getting that out of the way. And then I said some nasty things, which you can read on your own time, because they were far too nasty, and I don't believe that now. And then I really, really, really got hateful after she brought up she called me the 13 people that subscribe to me as stupid. That's not fair. They're not stupid. They may be unaware of the channel. They may eat Carolina Reapers. But I don't think they're stupid. I don't think they're stupid at all. So because she was making it personal, I decided to make it personal to her. And, well, it turns out if you click on her Twitter, she only has 974 followers. Which, I don't know what's worse, having a YouTube channel where you make original content and you're actually doing something creative and something that hasn't really been done before, and you only have 13 subscribers. It may be a bit of a flop, but, you know, at least you tried. Or, as I said down here, or I think I got a little too nasty, and leech off somebody's success and not even do a good job at it. Like Mariah Carey has 20 million subscribers. She doesn't even have 1% of that. Like, if 1% of Mariah Carey's fan base subscribed to her, she doesn't even have that. So she's obsessed with this person to the extent that she would bitch at somebody on Twitter that has 27 followers. And I don't know. People don't even really care about her. She's calling Mariah Carey a goat. She said Mariah is a goat. That's literally her Twitter handle. Is what I thought last night. Now let's go back to me. Now that we're done with the whole Twitter nonsense. Oh, and I got a couple other comments on it. One person called me a pig, which I responded with, "Gee willikers, you Mariah fans are so sensitive." One silly offhanded comment about lip syncing, and you all fly off the handle. It's hilarious to watch, which is also hateful and evil. And I do believe that. I've seen the error in my ways, and I don't want to alienate is the word I'm looking for. God, I sound like Dominique. Italians. The Philadelphia Italians won the Super Bowl. But I know this is a real issue. I said some hateful and pure evil things. I really did. And I feel absolutely terrible about it, that I made fun of an event that was so traumatic that I written out an apology, and I hope I can get you guys as fans. And I don't mean any ill will towards Mariah Carey fans. So here's my official apology for my hateful and pure evil comments. Like, God damn it, those comments I could see Hitler saying during a bar push, or I've written in Mein Kampf. You know, they were that bad. They were really, really pure evil, I would say. Just like like Mariah Carey is a goat said. By the way, somebody please get the Twitter handle for Mariah Carey is a goat. I also want t-shirts made of Mariah Carey is a goat. So here is my actual apology. I do feel bad for my pure evil and hateful comments. So I said, dear the entire Mariah Carey fan base, and more specifically, at Mariah Carey is a goat, and the other person on Twitter that called me a pig and deleted your comment after I called you sensitive. I want to be, you know, I know I offended all of Mariah Carey's fan base, but Mariah Carey is a goat. She was the one that called me out, and so I really owe her a hardcore apology. And here it is. Ready? I apologize for my hateful and pure evil comments about Mariah Carey and her botched lip sync performance on New Year's Eve. It was wrong for me to think it was okay to joke about such a traumatic event that happened over a year ago. Mariah Carey is a legend and has a reputation of being a true joy to be around. It was absolutely atrocious of me to make a joke about her getting caught lip syncing in a very public and comical way. I am so thankful that she has such a dedicated, smart, educated, and in no way malicious fan base to show me how truly evil and absolutely horrible my comments were. I hope that, like the unmentionable New Year's Eve performance and the film Glitter, we can all put this situation behind us. Long live Queen Mimi. Sincerely, I almost said love, but sincerely. Nothing better to do, Nick. That's me. So I am truly sorry, and this note is it's really an inspiration. Like to all performers, you gotta understand. Like sometimes your words, they hurt people, and when you make fun of things that traumatic events, you know, such as the Holocaust or 9/11 or Mariah Carey's botched lip sync, you know, you gotta think about the people that were affected, like Mariah Carey's fan base, who have to this day defend her. So this apology letter should be a monument to all entertainment people and all entertainers that think they could just make jokes about traumatic events and think it all. It's caught on fire. Oh boy. Oh, that's a fire. Oh. All right. How did that happen?